Dear students, we are doing today solvency ratios. Under solvency ratios, we have four ratios. One is debt equity ratio, the second one is total assets to debt ratio, third one proprietary ratio, fourth one debt to capital employed ratio. One more actually already there, that is interest coverage ratio. So that we discuss in next video. So here if you observe a question, from the following information calculate all the four ratios they are asking, and the given information is total debt 18 lakhs, capital employed 15 lakhs, working capital 1,50,000, current assets 7,50,000. By using this information we are going to calculate all this. So first whenever we are solving solvency ratios, first this information you keep ready. What is that? What is the amount of debt? Debt means non-current liability. And what is the amount of shareholders fund? What is the amount of current liabilities? What is the amount of total assets? If you keep this information, it is easy to solve. So the given information, total debt is given, capital employed is given, working capital is given, current assets is given. So first I want to take working capital. What is the formula for working capital? Working capital is equal to current assets minus current liabilities. Substitute that values here. 1,50,000 working capital is equal to 7,50,000 current assets minus current liabilities. Change the positions. Current liability is equal to 7,50,000 minus 1,50,000, which is equal to 5 lakhs. Now I am asking you, in these formulas, debt equity ratio or total assets to debt ratio, proprietary ratio, debt to capital employed ratio, there is no use of current liability. Still, why we calculated? They have given total debt in the question. So regarding that, we want to calculate current liability. Why? Total debt is equal to non-current liability plus current liability. That's why we calculated current liability. So substitute the value here. Current liability is 5 lakhs. Total assets, they didn't given. We need to find. Now from the total debt, the formula for total debt is equal to non-current liabilities plus current liabilities. Total debt is given 18 lakhs is equal to non-current liability we don't know, but current liability we know, plus 5 lakhs. Then non-current liability is equal to 18 lakhs. The 55 lakhs will be shifted to that side. So the answer is non-current liability is 13 lakhs. One minute. Here some mistake is happening. 7,50,000 minus 1,50,000, 6 lakhs it is. So 18 minus 6, 12 lakhs. 12 lakhs. Okay. So now we have non-current liability as 12 lakhs. Next, shareholder fund I want to calculate. Now we can substitute into the formula capital employed. Capital employed is equal to shareholder funds plus non-current liability. Capital employed is given 15 lakhs, which is equal to shareholder fund they didn't given, plus non-current liability is 12 lakhs. Therefore shareholder fund is equal to 3 lakhs. Now we wanted to calculate total assets. Children, total liability is equal to shareholder fund plus non-current liability plus current liability. Total liability is equal to total assets. That's why we find total liabilities, and which is equal to total assets. So we have shareholder fund, how much? 3 lakhs. Total liability is equal to 3 lakhs plus non-current liability 12 lakhs plus current liability 6 lakhs. Then what is the total? 12 plus 6, 18, 18 plus 3, 21 lakhs. Therefore, total assets is equal to 21 lakhs. So we have total 21 lakhs. Capital employed is equal to 15 lakhs. Now we have prepared all the information to do the 4 formulas. So just only once this working notes if you done, we can substitute these values into the formula. Okay, so this working notes is very most important before doing the problem. While doing accounting ratios, first make sure what is the information given in the question, how to solve, what are the formulas, what are the sub formulas, how to use the sub formulas. Our brain should function very fast to do accounting ratios. It's a challenging one. Okay, let us solve the remaining part. Number 1, first, debt equity ratio. The formula for debt equity ratio is debt by equity, NCL by SHF, shareholder fund. Substitute it, which is equal to, what is the debt value given? 12 lakhs, and shareholder fund is 3 lakhs. So 12 lakhs by 3 lakhs. The answer is 4:1. Second, what is the second ratio? We need to find total assets to debt ratio. Total assets to debt ratio. The formula is total assets by non-current liability, we can say debt, which is equal to 21 lakhs divided by 12 lakhs, which is equal to 1.75:1. Next, third one. What is the third one? Proprietary ratio. Proprietary ratio is equal to shareholders fund by total assets. Shareholder funds is 3 lakhs by 21 lakhs. We can also that generally shareholder fund, while doing shareholder fund proprietary ratio, the numerator is lesser than the denominator. So to avoid confusion, to simplify easily, we can use into 100 also. When you are using 100, you can say in percentage. %14.28%. The last one. Debt to capital employed ratio. The formula is debt by capital employed, which is equal to, debt is 12 lakhs, the capital employed is 15 lakhs. (0.8:1). So this is the way we solve the ratios.